Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us up in the bar. Joined by Wooding Creation sponsored head coach Matty Davies. Matty, we're only halfway through the weekend and I think I'm emotionally wiped out already. Summarise that 65 minutes for us, please.
Yeah, blood pressure was pretty high there. I'm going to try and be positive today. Look, at the end of the day, it was obviously tough for 50 minutes. But again, character. We've had it all year, and I think tonight was, the biggest at the time. You know, and to be honest, I called them out after the second, and I wasn't very nice to them. And look, you know, you got to put it on them, and they proved that. Look, it's never over till it's over, and you know, we've showed character all year. When we needed it the most, the lads came through, and yeah, I mean, it wasn't very nice on for the majority of that game. I think everyone was in the same boat, and yeah, like I said, it's just a night like tonight. Obviously, our last home game. We got the job done. It wasn't the best performance at all, but at the end of the day, we needed 2 points, and we got 2 points, and that's and we live to fight another day.
Going 6-3 down, sort of mid-third, what do you have to do at that point? Because at that point, it looked like the lads just went, you know, hell for leather, you know, leaving a few chances there for the Telford guys, but more importantly, just throwing every puck they possibly can down at Brad Day. Sort of, was it just a case of, you know, just go for it no matter what? You know, if you let enough one in, but had to go for it at that point, or was there anything more methodical to it?
It was, honestly, from minute one, it was everything I didn't want them to do. Honestly, it was just one of them games where it's, you know, a team comes in, they was late, obviously, we know, and we just, you know, we really just played down the level and sort of went through the game, the motions. You get behind, and then it's tough. Brad makes saves, and it was a mess, to be honest. It was a poor performance from a lot of them, and the PP, you know, we weren't great at the back. It was bad, but like I say, at the end, it's like, look, you're 6-3 down. It's time to go. You know, and I thought we turned it around in the second for a little bit, and we got back into the game and made it 3-3, and gave up a really poor one again to make it 4-3, and then obviously, look, like I said, I was pretty blunt with them after the second and pretty honest, and it was now or never. There was no, like I said before, there's no tomorrow. It was like we needed it there and then. What we can do is go forward really well, and that's why obviously at the end of the game, a lot of the time this year we've been never out of a game. So we needed one. The lads got confident. And yeah, we managed to get back to 6-6, and we nearly won it at the end before the overtime. And then, yeah, obviously I thought it was cagey, the overtime. We probably could have scored. They could have scored. And then, yeah, I think Geordie in the penalties were great. Was really good. Obviously saved them all. That was massive. And yeah, like I say, it was a tough night to be on the bench and watch sort of the performance and just sort of seeing us, you know, essentially nearly go out. It was tough. But then obviously, yeah, to finish it like that and the character and get back into it, it's a great night at the end of it. And obviously, again, we've lived to fight another day, and we go on to tomorrow and again need to win.
Talking of tomorrow, Telford is a place we've notoriously found some struggles in over the last sort of 2-3 seasons. What is it that you take into sort of tomorrow night from tonight and the games down there this season? Obviously, you're having the wins down there this year that you need to put into action for what is do or die.
It's just the intensity that we played with all last weekend. You know, we was brilliant last weekend, and again for 55 minutes on the Sunday, I thought it was really, really good. And like I say, it's tough to play against a team that, you know, is sort of not playing at that intensity, and you've just got to be, you know, disciplined and concentrated enough on the job that you need to do. It's not something we're very good at, to be fair, but tomorrow it's do or die. We've got to win. We've got to put the pressure on them. We've got to play fast. We've got to play intense. When we don't play intense, we're not a very good team, and that's the truth. It's been the same all year. When we get away from what we want to do and how we want to play, it can look real poor. So yeah, we just need to go into it with, you know, a positive mindset. The fact that we're still in this, we need to go there and win. But we leave everything on the ice. I don't want anyone coming off the ice, you know, that can, you know, walk great. It's just got to be everything, and everything will be put into tomorrow. And yeah, we'll just see what happens.
Final question, Matty, and it's one person will be returning tomorrow. What's Bobby Chamberlain going to add back to that locker room tomorrow night? And so, second part to the question is, sorry, my voice is going after this commentary tonight. Will it be a reset to the lines about a month ago, or is it going to have to be a bit of a tinkering tonight to fit Bobby back in?
We don't need him. Sobs is 3 hat-tricks in a row. No, obviously we miss Bobby massively, and yeah, he'll go back onto that line. You know, it's been one of the best lines in the league. So yeah, he'll go back in there, and Huey and Johnny and Burns will play together, and just gives us that depth again, more depth. But to be honest, I thought Brooks played brilliant tonight with them too, and I thought that goal that he set up for Burns was unreal, and he'd give everything all night, and he really worked hard, and proud of him, because it's not easy when the pressure's on and there's a lot of, you know, shouting, and there's a lot of negative stuff going on at that point, and young kid like that, he just kept working. It's great to see. So yeah, we'll get back to normal lines, and yeah, like I say, we miss him, and he'll be working hard tomorrow. I know he will.
Thank you very much. Budding Creation sponsored head coach Matty Davies.